So now here's lesbians in cinema in 3 minutes or less. You kids today, you have no idea how good you have it. Nowadays, you have movies about lesbian moms, lesbian slackers, lesbian thieves, and lesbian super spies in schoolgirl uniforms.
It is not what you think.
Oh yes it is, and it's awesome. But believe me, it wasn't always this way. In the early days of cinema, as far back as silent movies, lesbianism wasn't the sort of thing that happened in America. Like the metric system and gourmet cooking, they did it in Europe. Whether you were a European aristocrat, a European lady's maid, or a European vampire.
You won't object to removing your blouse, will you?
Does she?
I suppose you'll want these pulled down, won't you? Yes.
Europe! Unfortunately, the movies too often took the sapphic bloodsucker idea one step further and gave us one killer lesbian after another. There were Russian ladies with knives in their shoes trying to kill James Bond. Or sometimes they wanted to kill themselves. Or they were just killing time until a man showed up. Hey, so now that your girlfriend has been crushed by a phallic symbol, you want to go for coffee? Sometimes you'd get lesbians who were a combo platter of everything. Goldfinger's Pussy Galore, for instance. Killer lesbian, jumps out of planes, British.
What would it take for you to see things my way?
A lot more than you've got.
But once she got a forcible whiff of 007's pheromones, she was suddenly one hetero kitty. But let's give Europe some credit. As they so often are in matters of sexuality, they were way ahead of us. While America churned out more man-hating killers, sexy vampires, and suicidal depressives, filmmakers across the pond were giving us fully formed characters in films like Claude Chabrol's drama Les Biches, and Lucas Moodyson's delightful teen romance Show Me Love.
Är det sant att du är lesbisk? Va? För alltså, om du är det så fattar jag det, för alla killar är så jävla äckliga.
No argument here, we are pretty gross. And slowly, in the US, we caught up, especially after the groundbreaking indie Desert Hearts, which writer-director Donna Deitch made after raising the money herself. And that's what happens when a lesbian directs a lesbian kiss. And then there were never any more lazy, stereotypical lesbian characters in American film ever again. Okay, not really, but every time you see a movie where a lesbian doesn't kill anyone, doesn't kill herself, and doesn't use her passport, it's a victory. Go lesbians! And that was Lesbians in Cinema in 3 minutes or less.